Have you ever thought about this? What if waking up just 10 minutes late could cost you the biggest opportunity of your life? What if fate was in your hands, but you lost it simply because you kept saying, "There's still time"? This is the story of a young man who did not respect time, and one day he lost everything. In a small town called Arjun moved to the city for higher studies. Yet, even there, his habits did not change, as if his studies had disappeared from his life. One day, Arjun received a call from his friend. His friend said happily, "Brother, I just got a job in an MNC." The moment the call ended, Arjun broke down. He said to himself, "Why is it always me who is left behind? Why are all my friends moving ahead?" Disturbed and restless, he walked down to the riverbank. There, under a large tree, sat a Buddhist monk in deep meditation. Arjun went to him and said, "Bhante, please help me." The monk slowly opened his eyes and said calmly, "Son, your struggle is not because you are weak. It is because you do not value time. Let me tell you a story. Listen carefully and do let me know what you learned from this story. Once upon a time, a kind king ruled over a prosperous land. One day, a poor man named Ramu came to him. He was thin, his clothes were torn, his eyes filled with exhaustion. He said, "I have been hungry for days. No one will give me work. Please help me." The king felt compassion and said, "Ramu, today I give you an opportunity. From sunrise till sunset, you may come to my palace and take as much gold as you can carry. But remember, when the sun sets, the gates of my palace will be shut forever." Ramu's eyes widened in disbelief. He fell at the king's feet and cried, "Blessed be you, Maharaj." Excitedly, he ran back to his hut with so many hopes that now their life will change completely and now will be living with full ease. There will be no sorrows in life. He ran back to his hut to tell his wife, "Wife, today our lives will change. The king has given me permission to take as much gold as I want." She was overjoyed and said, "Then why are you still standing here? Hurry, don't waste time." But Ramu replied, "Wait, I am very hungry. Let me eat first. How can I work on an empty stomach?" His wife was shocked. "Even now you think of food? Time is slipping away." But Ramu calmly sat and ate, chewing slowly as if he had the whole world of time. After eating, he said, "I'm feeling tired. Let me sleep for half an hour, then I'll go." Despite his wife's desperate protests, he lay down, and half an hour turned into 2 hours. When he woke up, the sun was already high. Panicked, he ran out. The heat was unbearable, but he kept saying to himself, "I still have time. I can still make it." On the way, he saw a big, shady tree. He thought, "It's too hot. Let me rest here for a while. Then I'll go collect the gold." He sat down, closed his eyes, and fell into a deep sleep again. When he woke up this time, the sun was setting. Terrified, he sprinted toward the palace, his body drenched in sweat, his heart filled with regret. Why did I waste so much time? Why didn't I go earlier? As he reached, the guards were closing the gates. He shouted, "Wait! Please wait! I am here!" But the gates closed right before his eyes. He fell to the ground, crying and begging, "Please, just one chance. Let me take a little gold." The guard shook his head and said, "I'm sorry. Time is over. The king's order is final." Ramu lay on the ground, tears streaming down his face. He didn't know whether to cry, shout, or blame himself. All he knew was he had lost the greatest chance of his life because he did not value time. The monk finished the story and looked at Arjun. Arjun had no words. He felt the truth piercing his heart. The monk said softly, "Son, you are making the same mistake. You think there is plenty of time, but time waits for no one. Either you move with time, or time will leave you behind." Arjun's heart trembled. At that very moment, he decided, "I will not waste another second." The next morning, he woke up with the sun. He put away his phone, sat in silence, and meditated. He built a strict routine for himself. morning meditation, full day of study, every task on time. Whenever laziness tried to creep in, he would close his eyes and remember Ramu's story. Slowly, he became focused and disciplined. His confidence returned. When exams came, Arjun was ready. He gave his best, and when the results came, he was among the top 3 students. Those who once called him a failure now came to him for advice. Arjun returned to the riverbank to thank the monk, but the monk was no longer there. Instead, there was a small wooden sign under the tree. He who has mastered time no longer needs a teacher. Arjun smiled. He understood. From that day, he started a group in his college called Time Sadhana, where students meditated and learned discipline together. Later, he founded an organization called The Present Journey to guide youth towards success. In one seminar, when asked, "What is the secret of your success?" Arjun replied, "The present moment. Time is given equally to the richest and the poorest. The only difference is who uses it and who wastes it. If you keep delaying today's work, remember, the doors of tomorrow will not always stay open. But the one who wakes up each day thinking, today can change my life, he is the one who truly lives." Friends, this story teaches us that time is the most valuable treasure of life. If we waste it on meaningless things, regret will be the only thing left. Every opportunity has its right time. If we miss it, it never comes back. So wake up, rise, and value your time, because the time you use today is what shapes your destiny tomorrow. If this story inspired you, please like it, share it with friends. Maybe it will change someone's life. And for more such inspiring stories, subscribe to Kuch Nayi Seekh and press the bell icon so you don't miss the next one.